Hello everyone. I've made a lot of my money recently off of runecrafting, so I thought I'd make a little abyssal runecrafting video guide to help people out who might need to make money. So first off, the gear. So you'll need some decent melee defense gear. If you can actually get dragonhide, that's really good. That'll be helpful in case someone tries to PK you because they're almost always mages. But since I'm level 2 range, I was just using Initiate. And Initiate is also particularly good. Initiate and Mithril, they both have this advantage of being lighter than other metals, so that's why I'm also wearing a mithril pickaxe. So full mithril or full initiate with a mithril pickaxe is good, otherwise dragonhides for armor. You should get boots of lightness for sure, and if you have a high enough hunter level, get a spottier or spotted cape for the weight reduction. That's really good. And I mentioned mithril pickaxe before. The pickaxe type that you use in the abyss, it doesn't make it any faster or slower, so if you don't have a mithril pickaxe, then just use a bronze one and you'll just have 1 extra kilogram, so your run energy will drain slightly slower, but it's not really a big deal at all. Then for the inventory and bank, in your bank you'll want a bunch of glories, as many as you can afford really, although as long as you have someone who can charge them for you, maybe 3 or 4 would be fine. You should have some food. Lobsters are a good choice. They're quite inexpensive and they heal enough. You'll need energy potions, definitely. This is a must-have. It makes your runecrafting probably 30% faster or something like that. So definitely get energy potions. At the time of this video, normal energy pots are between 400 and 600 each, and super energies are probably 1.1 to 1.5k. Either are good. Energy, just the regular ones are a bit cheaper, but yeah, either are good. And then rune essence, of course. And so you'll also want to bring a tele tab on every run, along with that piece of food and energy potion. The tele tab is just in case maybe the monsters in the abyss get really lucky and start destroying you, or if there's an abyssal PKer. So yeah, you have to watch out for PKers. There isn't really all that much defense you can do against them besides tabbing out at a low level, because you just don't have enough health and you die so quickly. I actually haven't been runecraft PK'd yet, but it will probably happen eventually, and it's not very fun. The main problem with getting RC PK'd is that you lose your pouches unless you manage to drop them before you die, which is very difficult when you don't have very much health. So just, yeah, try and tab out and avoid PKers. There's not really much to talk about with that. Just try and get away from them. Okay, so on to actually doing abyssal runs. So you just run up from Edgewood Bank, hop over the wilderness ditch there, and then once you're in the abyss, the actual portal to go into the nature altar is in the northwest part, so you want to try and go around the outside of the abyss and get as close as you can to that northwest portal. And the obstacles are either going to be agility gaps, these little eyes that you can distract with thieving, and mining rocks. And you never want to go through the agility gaps because they take a really long time to go through. You fail on them all the time. But if you go, there's always going to be a distract eye option with thieving right next to the agility one, so just go to that. And actually I almost died in that, but that rarely happens. So yeah, you just spam click on it and try and get through it as quickly as possible. And then the other option is the mining one, which does fail a lot as well, but there usually isn't a different eye that you can go through near the mining one, so you sort of have to just deal with that. And you can usually get runs done in 1 minute and 15 seconds to 1 minute and 30 seconds apiece, which at worst is about 40 runs per hour, so about 1.6k runes crafted per hour, which is over 300k profit per hour and about 15k runecraft experience per hour. So it's quite good money. You can make quite a lot off of it, and it's especially good since it's very consistent and you don't have to worry about getting lucky with drops or monster kills or anything. So that's really it for this video. I hope you guys make a lot of money off of it. It's definitely a great money maker, and I highly recommend it. I remember doing abyssal runecrafting for most of my money back in 2007. So that's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it or found it helpful, and thanks for watching.